Hi guys. Hi guys, it's me, Hannah. I'm just gonna stay here for just a minute while I make sure that we get people clicking in today. Um, I know that we are kind of things changed because we started the online schooling, which I know goes till 12 o'clock, I think, and I'm not sure if the kids are doing it all the way through or if they're taking breaks. So we're going to see how this works today, see if we get just as many views or if you all kind of click in the afternoon. So I'm going to kind of play it by ear. Whether I'm going to move the time or not, it will depend on whether you guys request it. If you want it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, kind of after lunch, we might do that. But it might be easier for you all to just watch it back anyway at your pace. It will just mean that you wouldn't be able to interact with me, which I know has been really, really fun. So we'll see how it goes today, and I'm just still hoping that we still get lots of people watching. Hi Danette, hi Tracy, Carly, Miss Ali, hi Leah, Christina, Amisha, Leslie, Nicole, Daniela, hi everyone, hi Katie and Annabella, and Katie Shevlin. So just give it a minute, and today we're going to be drawing pictures of Giggles the pig. So I'm going to show you I wanted to show you the backstory of the Giggling Pig today and show you the way I used to draw her and kind of how I collected all of my ideas back when I was a nanny in the kind of 2005, 2006 was when I started drawing these little characters. So I wanted to share that with you. Hi Lila and Chloe, hi Lucia and Mia, hi Danny. Oh, good. Thank you, Julianne. I'm glad. Yeah, I was worried about losing the interaction with everyone because that's kind of my favorite thing right now, being able to still interact with people. So if I really don't mind moving it, but if you all are able to still kind of click in and take a break from the schooling, then that would be great. Not that you should be taking a break from your schooling, but I do encourage it. Everyone needs some art in their day, and they certainly need. The kids need to be interacting and doing things that make them happy. So, hi Danny, hi in Milford, Jody, Jordan, Jenna, Margot and Isabel. Hi guys. Yes, and we're really happy that we're back today because yesterday was really stressful, and I'm sure you could see it on the look on my face. It was upsetting to not be able to speak to you all yesterday, and it was upsetting that the video was lost, but Miss Maya has been so kind and she's going to redo it for you. So I believe she's doing it on Wednesday. Tomorrow Lana's going to do it. And let's see who else. Okay. All right, guys. So today, before I get started, I wanted to just give a shout out to some people in England who have requested shout outs, and I wanted to do it right away before I kind of get into things. So Jolie and Emmy Saunders in Beverly in England, hello from America. Hello to Maddie and Annabelle Crook, who are in Withenwick in England, and hello to Lula and Thea in Leven. So hi to you guys. Thanks for watching. It's really, really cool. In case you missed this, I'll give you another shout out kind of halfway through or something, but hopefully you're watching on time and you're here. I see lots of people wanting shout outs today, so I'll try to do them as I'm drawing with you all. But I do have 1 second, so I'll say hi to Juliet and Jack in Milford, Anne in Gainesville, B, hi Jen, Ryan, Jess in Derby, Delilah in Middlebury, Logan in Southbury, Ella Claire and Mommy, hello. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Christopher. All right, guys. So, hi, Roz and Jack and Lucia. Okay, guys. So, I'm just going to switch cameras now. So, basically, what I wanted to show you was the way I used to draw things and how I used to collect them. So, back when I was a nanny, like I said, I moved to America in 1999. And it was just after my birthday, and I came over here looking after children with special needs, and I ended up staying, and I am very grateful and happy that I did, and I became a citizen in, I think, 2008. But one of the things I used to do was kind of collect all these little drawings, and I would just doodle them. I didn't even know what it was going to become. I used to think that I was going to call it Perry's Paperworks, and I was going to make greeting cards, which I did. I did make greeting cards when I was a nanny, and they would kind of look like this. So you can see, the kids can see that I would draw it, and then I would create something out of it. And I had like little gems on the shoes. So I do things like this. So you can see how much Giggles has changed over the years. But just to show you, because it's fun, I'll put a collage together at the end so the kids can use some of these for inspiration. But you can see Giggles in the bathtub. You could see her in the, your video froze, Vivian. Hopefully it's not frozen now. Hi, Emerson and Britton in orange. It's not frozen on my screen. I'm watching it too, just to make sure nothing happens today. But you can see, guys, I just doodle. And I never throw them away, because I always think that if I collect them, that someday I might look at it and see something I didn't see before, and come up with a new idea. So you can see Giggles sometimes likes to play soccer, have bubble baths, hang out with her friends. And I'll just show you a few more, and then we'll get started, and that will give everyone a chance to get on. Okay, you can see little things like this. Sometimes she's in a bad mood. Sometimes she likes to do yoga. Sometimes she's pretending to be Father Christmas, which I love those ones. And most of these guys were all just drawn with a Sharpie, and I use colored pencil. So I used to only use colored pencil, and now I actually really, really love using watercolors. So this one was done in acrylic, but you can see there's all kinds of ideas, and this is how I kind of do it when I'm thinking up new things. These were, these are like 15 years old, but you can see when I was coming up with doing a bath time picture, this was just kind of how I did it. So let's get started today. All right. Hi, Sam Gonzalez. You're funny. You're funny watching. All right. I know that just went out of focus. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I hate when it does this. I have to get something. Wait. It's not working. All right. Hang on. Just give me a second. I hate when this happens. Oh, no. All right. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. This is not good. I hate when I don't know why it's doing this. All right, guys, what I'm going to have to do is just click off a second. Oh, no, it's back. It's coming back. 1 second. All right, we're back. All right, sorry about that. No idea why that happened. Hi, Kelly Taraska. Hi, Nora, a mom in Shelton, and Maverick in Milford. Hi to everybody. Okay, here we go. We're going to draw a picture of Giggles. I'm not even sure what she's going to do. I'm going to draw right away in Sharpie so that you can see it. But you guys should draw in pencil first. And, oh, so here's Giggles, as you all know. Here she is. So you can see she's the shape of kind of like a Hershey kiss, as the kids always say. So we're going to start out with the shape. Well, not with this one. It's not working. We're going to start out with the shape. It's kind of like this. Well, actually, it's exactly like this. It's a raindrop or a Hershey's kiss or whatever you want to say. Hi, Monica and Philly. And again, hi to Jolie and Emmy Saunders and Beverly, Maddie and Annabelle Crook in Withenwick, and Lula and Thea in Leven. I hope you've all got your pens ready and your pencils. Okay, so you see how I drew this shape? You guys, have you done that? Perfect. Now we're going to do her nose. I always do her nose next because I want to make sure that there's enough room for her to put her clothes on and enough room for her mouth. So you can see it's not right in the middle of her shape. It's kind of just above halfway up. All right, now we're going to give her nostrils. So sometimes I do them small, sometimes I do them big. It kind of depends on what she's doing. So we're just going to give 2 little nostrils right there. And let me see if I can get my pad like the other day. And I'll do it at the side. And I'll do things twice for you guys, okay? So just like the other day. So I drew a, oh gosh, it did it again. I don't know why. Hang on, guys. I'm really sorry about this. I don't know why it's doing it. My wrinkly fingers. All right, guys. This is an issue. Hang on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and get it to keep focusing. All right. Sorry about this. Okay. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Christy. Hi, Ryan in Trumbull. Hi, guys. All right. So we've got our nose. We're gonna try and stay in focus on this camera today. I'm going to put her two little eyes. They're just like little tiny circles, and then I colour them in. Okay. Hi, Addison. So she's going to be in a happy mood today. So I'm just going to give her eyebrows just regular. They kind of look like little rainbows. It looks like a Santa's hat, Rylan. That's a good way of looking at it. It does look like a Santa's hat shape. You're right. Okay, so you guys have done this. Now we're going to give her some ears. So I always change the way her ears are. It depends on if she's jumping or walking, or if she's sad or happy. So I'm going to just show you the shape I use. Hi Mila in Naugatuck. So I always do two lines out to the side first, like this. They're kind of short. And I do it right towards the top of her head. And then I do a line down, like this. And just let me know if I'm moving too fast, guys. Hopefully I'm not. Hopefully I'm at the right speed for you all. And then we're going to go around. And it kind of is a bit like a W. But it's not an equal. It's not equal at each side. But that's kind of the shape that we do. And then inside I do a little line this way. So that's kind of like a rainbow again on the inside. So let me show you that again. Hopefully it won't fall out of focus, but I did a shape like this, like a raindrop. This one's slightly different. And then I did my nose. I always try and make Giggles look the same. You know, I try not to make her body change shape too much. So if I was drawing this for one of my books, then I would definitely have started again because I made her a different shape. But for today, it's totally fine. We're going to give her two eyes. And I can't wait to see yours, guys, and see what kind of a mood you put her in. Maybe she's feeling kind of sad and fed up from being indoors. And I bet you guys are feeling a little bit fed up from being indoors too. I know it must be hard being cooped up all day, but I'm sure you can still go in the garden and sit out in the fresh air. And it looks like a beautiful day today. The sky is definitely nice and blue. So maybe you could go outside and draw, and you could have a look at what you can see out there. And I was looking at the trees yesterday, and I could see lots of tiny buds starting to grow. So here's Giggles looking a bit worried, just so you can see. All right, we're going to go back to this one. So now what I like to do, because sometimes I forget, and on her teddy bear, on her plush, she doesn't have a little tuft of hair, but I always draw her with a little piece of hair on the top. Okay? Can you guys see this good enough? Is the light okay? I'm going to have to plug in a different light tomorrow. Okay, so we've decided that she's going to be in a good mood, so I'm going to give her a side smile. And then I'm going to give her, like, it looks like almost like a tinier smile underneath, but just to show her chin. So you guys can do that. And then what I usually do is I put on her outfit. So I start below the I'll put a little line so you can see. But I start below her mouth, and then I turn it in, and I go down and around and back up. So that looks like the letter U, or an upside, or a smile, a giant smile, or an upside down rainbow, stuff like that. So you go from one side to the other, you curve it around, but you could do anything. You could put Giggles in a sweatshirt, in a t-shirt. You could do anything you want, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you decide to put her in. Like in this one, she's wearing kind of like a workout outfit. It looks a bit silly. Okay. Now we're going to give her a little collar. She always has a collar on her shirt because she's English, and she's always dressed very proper. And she has a little button, and you can see that on here as well. So I always draw her with this, but sometimes I'll put her in different outfits. And then she always has her heart, just like the other characters, on her shirt. So you guys can pop on a heart if you want. Or maybe you want to do a different shape. Maybe you want to add flowers or butterflies. But you choose. And guys, I'm going to just click out of my other thing 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm still getting... yes, I wasn't getting your messages. Julie Finn, you said it was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday. Aw. Keen, hi. Some people want me to move too fast, and some people want me to move too slow, so I'm just going to do what I'm doing, and if you guys need to wait till the end of the video and you can watch it back, you can do that, but I can't obviously go faster and slower at the same time, so I'm just going to do it the way I'm doing it and then have little chats with you in between. Okay, it's right now I'm going to show you how to do the arms. So I do little line off to the side, so this is going to be her shoulder, it's going to be the top of her shirt. Hi Avery from Stratford and Jordan from Milford. And then I turn it in. So you can see that it kind of looks like an uppercase L. And then this one's backwards. So that's the top of her shirt. Hi Mia in Newtown. Okay. Now I'm going to put one arm to the side. And sometimes I would say it looks like a little sausage. But she's a piggy and I don't want to think of her as a sausage, but you could see that I went down like this, right? It just looks like a stretched out U. And then I curve around the bottom a little line. Does Giggles know Peppa Pig, Anne? No, she doesn't. But I'm sure they're distant cousins. Paulina and Sophia in Milford are watching. Hi, guys. Hi, Lisa. If Lisa's watching, that means Elizabeth's watching. Hi, Elizabeth. Madison misses you. All right, and then over here, I'm going to put her arm out like this. So I do like a little kind of a W on the end for her hand, but you can just do like a stretched out U if you want. Hi, Aaliyah and Quinn and Milford. It's really cool that today I see we don't have as many people watching. I know they're all doing their schoolwork, so we'll definitely see what the best thing to do is. And to be honest with you, having you guys all watching right now is still incredible to know that there's that many people watching and paying an interest in art and the Giggling Pig. So thank you. Hi, Aaliyah, Quinn, Mia, and Ella from Milford. Alright guys, so then we're going to give her legs. So her legs are like, definitely like little sausages actually. So we go all the way down and around. So they're not too thin, they're kind of chunky, and I like it. So they're just smooth and round at the bottom, all the way down and back up. And you can practice this on a different piece of paper, and then you can do a rough draft with me, and then you can go back and take some of the things that you've seen and create your own version, okay? Hi, Xander and Milford. I'm glad that you like taking a break to do this. Your grandma has the same name as you, Amelia. All right, so then we're going to give her little ballet slippers. So they just go, they kind of follow the shape of her foot, like a little U. You see that? Giggles is a ballerina. Good. She likes doing ballet. I'll show you a picture of her as a ballerina. 1 second, let me go through her she is look as a ballerina. Can you see that? She's got a little tutu on, and she has her magic wand. Hi Joey, Emma, Bella, Maggie, Anne, and Charlie in Woodbridge. There's a lot of you watching at just one person's house. Xander, Michael, Madeline, and in Milford. Okay, so now we're going to give her her lines for her ballet slippers that she ties up. So sometimes I double them up like this to make them a bit thicker. But you can just do one line if you want. So when I'm putting the ribbon behind, when it's making a cross, as you can see, I draw my line up to the other line and then I hop over, so I'm not drawing through lines like this. Okay? I'll show you again really slowly, okay? Hi Frankie, I'm glad you like the Giggling Pig. It's definitely something fun to do while you're indoors. Hi Evan. Oh, thank you, Missy. What's the prize for today? Well, I'm actually designing something and I'm going to try and get it done really, really fast, but until my little bracelets arrive that I'm getting done for you guys, we are giving away Be Still bracelets from Miss Lana's daughter Lily. So we've had the Perulis are making a bunch of these really sweet Be Still bracelets, and they're for boys and girls, and we're going to be giving those away, but I'm sure you'll find a little something in your package, something else. We like to give away things. So you draw your 2 lines up to the other line, and then you jump over the lines, and then you start right at the other side. And I'm going to show you again on here, really big. So 1 line, going one way, and then the other line, like this, hop over. Now, I'm going to look at your pictures really closely because I do see that you all really listen to what you're learning, and I see that the kids really follow along. And one of the coolest things to see has been that the kids have been using things from different lessons that we've been doing online and putting them into the pictures the next day. So that's really cool to see. And hopefully the parents, hopefully you guys see that too, because this is why art's so important and helping develop observation skills and I said it before, but fine manipulative development, problem solving, and I mean it helps them in all aspects of their schoolwork and different subjects. And it does, and I always say this, but it is a proven fact that children that take part in art classes do go on to do better in other subjects because they've learned such incredible skills in art that you don't think you can apply it to things like math, but you really can. Hi, Adriana and Sammy in Woodbridge and Roberta Diaz. Hello, guys, and Addie and Kinsley. And I'm glad that you like Giggles the Pig so far, Shireen. That's good. I love watching because I sit with Heather and Sarah and get my laundry folded. We love this as a break. Oh, Julianne, thank you. I'm glad that I'm helping you do your laundry. But perhaps someone could help me do mine because it's getting piled up. Okay, so I haven't decided quite what Giggles is going to be doing yet, but I'm going to draw the grass. So the way I draw the grass is I kind of start away from her feet, and I'm never trying to make just a straight line because nature is not just straight lines. There's really no straight lines in nature. Everything just kind of does whatever it wants to do. It grows however it wants to grow. The trees grow as tall as they can possibly grow, and the flowers bloom as much as they can, which is really, really cool. So can you see I'm not really thinking about it. I've not planned it out. I didn't do it with a pencil. I'm just making, what shape do you think that is? They're a lot like triangles, aren't they? So, so this is why drawing's really good with writing skills. So if you practice doing just up and down like this, triangles, zigzags, it could look like grass. But then if you keep doing it and you just move your pen around, maybe you do a curly one back that way. You see? So you could practice it on another piece of paper like I just did. Let's have a look. Hi Nora Finneran, Sophia in Trumbull, Delilah, and loves Giggles, thank you. I'm glad you all like Giggles so far. Okay, so Giggles is really, really special because in the village of Honeysuckle, if you were listening to my stories last week, my children's books, you would see that Giggles is kind of like the leader of the village, and she's the one that everybody kind of goes to and gets help from, and she is a good leader because she helps her friends, and she helps the other people in the village with their problems, and she talks to people and helps them figure out things for themselves too, which is really cool. She doesn't just tell people what to do. All right, so remember, do any of you remember what flowers grow in honeysuckle? I'm going to just draw some stems first, so you can do this. Just do some lines, maybe some short ones or some little one, tall ones. You can curve them. Hi Ryan and Jocelyn in Cromwell. So there's some stems, and if you remember, love grows in Honeysuckle Village. So we have to let love grow. It makes the world a better place, and we definitely need lots of love right now. And I don't know about you, but I'm missing all my hugs that I get from all of you guys. I miss the kids running in to the studio. It's really quiet down there when I'm packing up your boxes. You can add flowers, Missy. I'll show you some different flowers too. And if you remember from my other lessons, my love hearts flowers, they always are reaching for people. So I don't know if any of you follow me on Facebook, but before all this craziness started, I was doing my little daily drawings. And basically I was doing these because I was collecting them for a book. Somebody had asked me to do that, so I was collecting them all for a book. And you can always see that love is reaching out for you. So, but you have to have your eyes open. Sometimes we're so busy looking down that we don't see all the love around us. And especially now, it would be really easy to get kind of down because we miss our friends and we miss our grandmas and granddads. But there's lots and lots of love around you all. So you can do that. Giggles is a princess. I can't wait to see that one. Hi, Victoria in North Haven. So some flowers that you could add. I mean, you could do anything, guys. You could do tulips. I always draw tulips like this. So I'll show you that again. So when I'm doing tulips, I do the letter U. And then I do one line into the middle. And then I draw another line into the middle. You could leave it just like that and put a stem on it. Or you could do another one in the middle poking out with some little pollen in the middle. You could do that. There's lots of options, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do. And remember, we were talking about butterflies and adding bumblebees and things like that. So I'll show you some of those today too. And this is kind of looking a little bit like this picture that I did. And I wasn't thinking about it, but now I'm realizing. So let's do you remember how I do my butterflies? So even in my illustrations, I like to hide lots of love for you guys to try and find lots of things shaped like hearts. You see that? And then maybe I'm going to do a bumblebee. Miss Maya tried to do her bumblebee class yesterday, but it didn't work out but she is going to redo it on Wednesday. And I did see Tyler, your bumblebee came out amazing, by the way, and we were talking about you last night and how hard you've been working and following along with the lessons every day. A lot of you have, so really, really cool. Hi, Elisa and Nicole. Okay, so now she's over here. I'm actually gonna give her a balloon. And you guessed it, it's a heart shape. Okay, so I think I might put a cloud. Just need something over here to balance it out. And I think that looks cool. Okay, so let me just show you a little bit of how to shade. And sometimes I don't color in the whole picture, but with my grass I usually start with a light green on the tips of all the grass blades, and I go quite hard. So I don't really tend to color everything in really solid. I just I shade it and add little highlights. So I'll just show you how I do this. And I usually have tons of different types of colors of green, and you can see I've got millions of pencils and watercolor markers. Who just came in here and come here, come here. Do you want to meet my doggy again? Come here, come here, come and say hello. So someone's getting a bit bored without me. So here is Winnie, and I was thinking about making Winnie a character because she's so cute and tiny. I know you can't see how big she is, but she's really super tiny, and she has her little white sock on her foot, which is really cool. I think maybe she lost her other socks, so we have to write a story about you, don't we? Okay. All right, guys. So let's go back to this. So then I use a different green, and I go a little bit darker, and then kind of shade over the light a little bit too to blend it. I don't know if you can see that really well. So that's kind of my drawing of Giggles the Pig, guys. I'm not going to click off just yet. Hi, Nicole, Mikula. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Gail. But you can see I like to bring nature into my pictures. I'm going to definitely just show you some more of the images again, okay? So we have ones like this. We have ones like this. And if you guys are interested in drawing anything specific, you could just let me know, okay? So I'm just going to be placing in front of the camera. Hi, Elise and Milford. You love my puppy, Karen. She's so cute. From Xander. Hi, Xander. You love the doggies. So I'm just going to place some images on here for you all to see. But you can kind of see all the way across all of my images. There's always love in each picture. There's always hidden hearts. And there's always lots of nature too. So I'm just going to place them on here. For you to, if you see something that you really like, you have to let me know. And I could teach you to draw it next time. Delilah's giggles is mad, Susan. Well, that's the cool thing about art and drawing, is that you can say things without having to tell anyone. So sometimes one of the best forms of therapy is painting or drawing, because you can tell a lot about how people are feeling by the colors they use, by how hard they press, all kinds of different things. So I love that about art. So you can see on this one, it says love is everywhere. And I hope you guys are finding lots of things about your day to love. And even though you're indoors and it's boring, I'm sure at times we're all doing the right thing by staying indoors. I know you guys know that I'm sending out art boxes, but I want you to know that it's just me doing it. There's my studio, which I told everyone yesterday, was completely cleaned out by the cleaners and disinfected and sanitized and everything I use I wear gloves with when I'm doing the boxes. So I just want you to know that. And when I deliver them, I just literally leave them on your doorstep and don't even ring your doorbell. So it's all there for you online if you want to take a look. Can you see this one? This is Giggles being her own superhero. And I'm just going to read this with you. So this is Giggles, Harry Hopper, Mimi, and Harry Hopper, Mimi, Spike the Hedgehog, and Giggles. Okay, and this is what it says. So I'm going to end with this today. Okay, it says, "What shall we do today?" asked the friends. "Let's go for a walk," she replied, meaning Giggles. Giggles replied. With that, out came 3 umbrellas. Giggles smiled. She loved how her friends always came prepared to weather any storm with her. "We even brought you a pair of boots," said Harry. "You know, just in case." The friends giggled and ventured off into the country together. So Giggles was having a rough time and she was feeling a bit bad, but along came her friends and they brought her some boots so she didn't get her feet muddy because they know she doesn't like to get muddy. And they brought their umbrellas, and then you can see off to the side the clouds are clearing, the rain is falling away, and the sun is coming out. And I hope that today you guys find that the sun is shining on you, and I hope that you find lots of things to smile about. I'm going to really look forward to looking out for your pictures, and I'm really interested in your feedback today on whether you want me to move the session to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so that you can all join in live. So for the people who watch this afternoon, let me know your thoughts, and I'll kind of look at the numbers and see what's the right thing to do. But I will be here every day. Lana will be here every other day. And we will do our best to keep you entertained and keep the kids focused. We put something out yesterday that says if the kids want to draw pictures or send us letters or emails or anything for us to read at night, we will always be on at 6 o'clock every night to announce the winners. There's always 4 winners every day. Sometimes there's more when we get a bit carried away. Like last week when we had maybe 250 drawings sent in from that day. So we're always trying to keep you all happy and engaged, and I hope it's working. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting your kids watch. And thank you for all the kind words that you've been sending us. It's been really, really lovely. We love the 11 a.m. break in the morning, but if we have to, we'll watch it. Oh, well, I want to keep it live, and I want to keep as many of you engaging as possible, because like I said earlier, I know that everyone keeps telling me that you guys are, so grateful and happy, but I'm really happy and grateful for you too, and I love talking to you, and I love answering your shout outs and your questions and reading your letters and your pictures, and we're all isolated and we're all in this together, so you mean just as much to me, if not more, than these sessions mean to you. So thank you. And for all the people who I am now seeing on a daily basis that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, I really hope that I get to see you face to face and eventually, and meet you, and we'll all celebrate with a big party. We'll have to throw a big giggling pig party when we're allowed to all be together again, so that I can meet you all. Thank you again to Tyler and Vivian for always being there every day. Winnie wanted to say goodbye. You're so silly. So thank you to you guys. We appreciate you and love you very much. And Xander, I'm just thinking of some of the names that pop up on my screen every day that I don't even know yet. But thank you to all of you. Renee, Elizabeth, I see you on here a lot too. And so thank you. And I do hope you enjoyed looking at the pictures, guys. It's something that has kept me grounded in America for 20 years. Is just drawing with the kids, and it's really, really fun to be on this journey with you all. as I said last week, the Giggling Pig's been open for just over 9 years now, and I really hope that it will continue to be open for a long, long time. And even if we can't even go to the studio, we will be here. So I'm not going anywhere, and I know you guys are not going anywhere. And I love you all, and that's it. I will see you at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm excited. Please send me your ideas. And you know what I'm going to have to do? And I was thinking about this because I really want to do something special for all the kids when all this is over with. I'm going to make a book of all your illustrations, and I'm going to put all the pictures into collages like I have been trying to do. And I'm going to put them all into one big book. So it'll kind of be like the things that we did with art while we were all isolated. So lots of ideas that I have for you guys. So I'm excited to share them with you as time goes on. So goodbye. Have a lovely day. And please send in your pictures. Say bye, Winnie. Say bye.